demolishment of LG. I believe we actually have Rich interviewing one of the players from Rise. Rich, over to you.
With FeLony having an incredible performance here in this game against Luminosity, but be absolutely remiss if we didn't talk about what actually went down earlier in the season. You guys obviously came out hot in Vegas, looking absolutely incredible, but then you sort of fell off. And last time we talked, you attributed that to factors outside of the game, but it seemed to not be the case. What exactly happened? What was your path throughout this season?
2 events this year. We switched up roles due to us not placing well. You know, we're trying something different, and that obviously wasn't the answer. So we switched back to what we originally went with. Out of game, we had a lot of problems. I'm not going to lie. Like, we had a lot of bashing heads. I'm hard-headed. Yuli's hard-headed. But at the end of the day, it's champs. And us three together, I placed third with them last year. They placed second the year before. And champs is a whole new environment, whole different event, and we're just focusing one match at a time.
Yeah, and Champ seems to be an environment that you guys do excel in. I know Maven talked about that quite a bit, actually predicted you guys doing very well. But before we talk about that, there is some history between Looney and those boys on LG. What exactly is it like to be playing with Looney in this matchup?
Oh, playing with Dan against LG is amazing. He just goes that much harder just because he got dropped from that team, and that series showed it all. In the Search and Destroy, he had 11, and it just adds a lot more hype to the match. And on top of that, we always match up well when we play against LG.
Now, the main thing I want to ask you guys, we talked about it in Vegas. When we see players like Bryce firing on all cylinders, you guys seem to be unstoppable. You seem to be thriving in this champs environment. What can we expect to see from you guys for the rest of the tournament?
I feel like when we're hyped like that we can beat any team that's here. I feel like we have a top 2, top 3 potential this event easily, without question.
They just took down one of the best respawn teams in the world in a 3-0. I'm convinced already. I don't know how Maven predicted it, but we're going to throw it back up to the desk to hear what the boys have to say.